I've made a lot of money online creating content just part-time, and today I'm going to walk you through my entire first paid deal. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Nick Castle, and I'm a lot of things. I'm a husband, father of 3 little ones, project manager by day, and a content creator by night. And it was around this time last year where I first heard about UGC. I was scrolling on TikTok, somebody was talking about UGC and how this was like the perfect side hustle for 2023. So I just started doing a lot of research on it, and that's where I landed. I gave it a try because I've always been one who's into side hustle. Like I just said, we have 3 little children. We live in Los Angeles. Everybody knows the cost of living. Things are high. And so yes, I was into side hustles. My family, we moved from Dallas to Los Angeles. When we first got here, I was trying all kinds of side hustles. The first side hustle I got into once we moved out here was reselling sneakers. And please keep in mind, I'm not what you would consider a sneakerhead by any means. Like I'm more of a Vans person. I keep it very low key and very low maintenance when it comes to shoes and all that. So when it comes to Jordans and Yeezys and stuff like that, I had no idea. So it was a lot of research on my part. The first time I realized it was even a possibility for me, I saw somebody on Facebook Marketplace and they were getting ready to move and they were selling their whole collection for like $350. It was like some rare Jordan. So I bought it. I'm like, this is a good investment. And I sold all of those shoes in like 2 weeks. But it turns out that's not how it always is. You spend a lot of hours for very slim profit margins. So I was spending hours on Facebook Marketplace researching, and then I was driving 20 miles one way to meet people in these, gas stations and stuff like that just to do like a whole deal, all for like a $20 to $30 profit, and it just wasn't worth it. So I gave that up real quick. But then I got into reselling gaming consoles. I was just trying a bunch of stuff. Stuff wasn't working. So I was like, you know what? Let me just take a pause and see how I can make money. Not necessarily easier, but a lot more convenient, if that makes sense. And so one day I'm on my phone scrolling through TikTok. I see someone talk about UGC, which stands for user generated content. So basically brands will send you their products or give you access to their online service so that you can create a video promoting their product, not for your social media, but so that they can post on their own social media or actually run as paid social media campaigns. So when I realized that was a thing, I was like, okay, let me look into this. At this time, I didn't even really have a lot of content creation experience. The only content creation experience I had is when my family moved from Dallas to LA. We started a YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description if you want to see some of those videos, but we documented that journey and I started editing a few of those videos, and that was really all I had as far as experience. And so I was kind of familiar with editing videos just from that YouTube channel. So I figured this would be worth a try. We usually send our kids to be with my parents for the summer for a couple of weeks. And so when we sent them, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take 2 weeks and I'm going to actually put my effort here and see what comes of it. And that's exactly what I did. So I created my UGC socials, which I'll link those below as well. I ordered some products from Amazon and I started creating some sample videos for my portfolio. And so I was doing that, but I knew that was going to take a lot more time to get traction because you know how it is trying to build new social media pages and accounts. So then I decided to hop on Fiverr. For those of you who don't know, Fiverr is a freelance platform where freelancers can promote their services. And so you create these gigs, and that's what I did. I created a gig, said I will create a UGC video for your TikTok or other social media. So I launched this gig. It was live for like 2 weeks, no hits. Finally, someone hits me up. Real quick, let me actually see where this deal was from. So I'm just pulling on my Fiverr account. I'm over like 200 completed orders right now. Scrolling all the way back to the beginning. Still scrolling, still scrolling, still scrolling. Created a lot of videos. Oh, found it here. So my first client was actually from Argentina, and he created this AI company where basically it helps photographers when it comes to like generating keywords for their images. It was a 15-second video, and because I was new to the Fiverr platform, because I had no experience, because I've never created a UGC video before, I was promoting my services for a 15-second video at the time for $25. He reaches out to me and he was like, I see you don't have any reviews. Do you think you could do something like this? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. Did I know for sure? Absolutely not. But I was willing to bet on myself. I was confident in giving it a try. And so he provided me a sample video. He provided me the script, so I didn't have to think of that part. All I had to do was filming and the editing. And because I was so set on like, man, I need a 5-star review and I really want to stand apart from all the other creators, I'm going to use my Canon camera. I'm not going to use my phone. So now I'm holding the Canon camera up like sideways trying to get a selfie shot. It was such a learning experience. I learned so much going through that first deal. I learned how to talk to brands. I learned how to ask clarifying questions. I learned so much. Could I have charged more than $25? probably. But I learned so much valuable information from that one deal. I truly believe that's what set me on the trajectory to becoming a very successful UGC creator. And what I was drawn to the most about Fiverr is that I didn't have to pitch to brands. Brands already came to the platform looking for me. And that's how I was able to find this company based in Argentina. And listen, because you stood around to listen to me this whole time, I'm going to do something that so many UGC creators has asked. I'm going to reveal my very first paid UGC video. Check it out. Oh, man, I didn't even have any hair. Listen up. Stop manually keywording your photos, okay? Instead, use this. It's called keyword.camera, and it uses artificial intelligence to generate keywords, title, and description for all of your stock photos. And it is really accurate. Whew. AI is getting real scary. Oh my gosh. This is so many things, like, not bad for a first video though. I will say not bad for my very first paid deal. Was it worth more than $25? $20 after Fiverr takes their fees. Was it worth that? I don't know. I still got my AirPods sitting on the computer there, all in the frame. And it's even funny how slow I was talking. As an experienced UGC creator, you know that slow paced stuff doesn't work for converting ads. But I was like really coasting through there. But they enjoyed it. They liked it. They gave me a 5-star review. But man, it's just so crazy to look back and see kind of where you came from and all the hard work. So after that video, although I was proud of it, I realized how much work I needed to do, because that short video there that wasn't even all that great took me hours and hours to do. And if you looked real closely, you could see that I even had some lint in my eyebrow. But I realized I needed some work. And so the opportunity came. Another creator reached out to me, was like, hey, I know somebody, they're doing these gifted collabs. Would you be interested in learning more? I was like, sure, yes. And it was a phone case. So they sent me a free white iPhone case. And so although it was free and it was a gifted collab, I was like, this video has to be better than that Fiverr video I did. So I accepted this gifted collab and I literally approached that whole deal as if it was paid. So that's how much effort I put into it, for my own sake, for my own portfolio, so that I can work on my own craft. And this is how that video turned out. If you have an iPhone, here's some reasons why you should pick up Autofly's new premium silicone rubber case. This silky and soft touch series, it is simple, it is functional, and most importantly, it'll protect your phone from bumps, drops, shocks, things of that nature. You know, I'm a little clumsy, so I'm always dropping something. This thing is slim fit, see that? It's not too bulky, it's not too skinny, it's perfect, it fits perfect. And this thing, it has a very grippy texture to it. The soft silicone materials really make for a non-slip type of grip here, and I really like that. And I like how it has these little raised grips here on the side, so if you were to drop it face down or something, you know, the ground, it wouldn't even touch your screen. I'm just going to show you how easy it is to put my phone in here now. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Yes, just give me 1 second. I'm about to tell. So if you want an iPhone case like this, make sure you head over to Amazon and search Autofly and pick yours up today. And here's the crazy part. Although the brand did not pay me for that video, I used that video that I created about that phone case for free. I used that as my gig cover video. And that's how I made my first 20K on Fiverr off of that one video. So the brand didn't pay me, but I was able to use that video as like a sample showcasing my skills. And it's been up ever since. But all right, at this point, I'm just going down a bunch of little rabbit trails. What do you expect? This is my first YouTube video. All right. But if you're interested in becoming a content creator and just seeing what that looks like behind the scenes while balancing a 9-to-5, balancing a family, your marriage, if that's you, then I guarantee you my content will be for you in some shape, form, or fashion. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Peace.